you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
I'm Ron Smith from Social Services down in Monticello, and I was sent out to the office today to have an interview with you. Mind if we sit down?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I get your name and some information like that?
Well, my name's John Lane, and here about a year or so ago, I ran into some trouble with the law, and got a young'un at home, and they took and removed the young'un. I wasn't mean to him or nothing like that, but you know how these court people are, and they said that it wasn't a good, safe environment, and that I needed to do some things when I got out. And anyway, bottom line is I need to get him back.
How would you like I call you, Mr. Wayne or John?
Yeah, you can call me John if you want to.
Okay. Well, our office is, everything we do is confidential. Nobody has to know anything about anything, but since it's court mandated, why they are capable of looking at the records and seeing where you stand at with us. But like I said, anything we say here is confidential, so you don't have to worry about that. Can you kind of tell me what all went on during the court order, or what they mandated?
Well, they said that I needed to go and do some classes and parenting classes. And well, after I do that, I got to check in with them and random testing, you know, ever so often. And they said they'd be sending somebody out to talk with me, and that they'd be working with me. So I guess that's you.
Yeah.
And you know, if I'll meet all these things, then you know, I can get the boy back.
So you understand what they told you during this meeting, and what all you got to do, and you seem to be all right with that.
Well, yeah, like I said, I didn't have no problem with the boy. You know, it's just, you know how it is. Other things come up, but yeah, I mean, I understand everything as far as I know. You know, with everything.
Well, our main session today is just to kind of get information, and then we'll see what we need to do to get you started where you need to be at. And can you tell me about the kids? Were they at home, or were they?
Well, they're with their mama right now, but yeah, we was at home. Mama got in trouble here too a little ways back, and so we split time, and they was with me part of the time and with her, and then this trouble come up, me and another feller, and we just got in trouble, and they ended up saying that I couldn't have the boy back, and so I got a little time out of it, and now the boy's with the mama, and that just he don't need to be there.
Okay. Well, do you feel that you can meet the obligations of the court as far as being able to do through the program, the parenting programs and all that?
Well, yeah.
You feel all right with that, or, I mean, is there anything that I can do to assist in the help of that?
Well, I believe that I can do it all, but now I don't know. You know, if you come to me, or if I go to you, or you know, I guess you're the middleman in all this.
Yeah, the court will take all the documents of what we've done and what we haven't done, and they kind of review it, and said it just takes time.
Right.
And I just want you to understand, it's not something that we can do overnight. It's a pretty good process.
So, you know, there ain't no chance of me getting him back early next week or anything. I'm gonna have to do this.
Yeah.
Every time. Oh, you know, all through.
Yeah, you'll just have to meet the guidelines that they've set in the court mandate. So, if you can do that, though, I don't see no problem with it. But like you said, I don't suppose the child was at home when all this interaction was going on, or supposedly.
Well, whenever we got busted, it was me and my friend Jack, and we got in a fight. What it was, and he was out there in the driveway, and the boy was in the house, but now he didn't see nothing like that. And of course, they made a big deal out of it, and because he was there at home, but he didn't see nothing that was going on.
But you understand their position on it.
Well, I told them I never did hurt the boy, and I wouldn't never do that. But they still wanted to come and get him and everything. So I don't quite. I don't know what the problem is now because I've done my time, and I'm out, and that's all over with. And that boy, I never done nothing to that boy, and or nothing. And I thought, you know, that they just let me have him, or you know, because his mama's no count.
Well, families have disputes, but we're going to try to get this worked out to where you can, you know, at least you'll have visitation with the boy, but it'll have to be supervised for a while. You understand that, I guess.
Well, they told me that somebody'd have to go with me and be there. Now, is that you, or is that going to be family, or who's that going to be there?
That will be just whoever the court wants to go.
The court appoints them.
Yeah.
All right.
And it might be a mother, dad, might be grandpa, grandma. I don't. You know, that's strictly up to the court system. It's who they dedicate. It might be me. I ain't saying it ain't. But, that's strictly left up to them.
What about if I want full custody of him back? What about, you know, do you know anything about that?
We don't do that. That's left up to the court system itself.
Could you vouch for me?
Well, when you go through all the programs, then you've proved that you want your boy and that you still care about him and you want him back home with you.
Yeah.
But as far as that, well, we'll just have to see how we do in the program. If you do good, like I said, the child most likely will be granted back to you. But I can't make that decision.
Now, how long is this going to take? I thought this would be something that would be fairly quick.
Well, anytime a kid is took out of a home, it's not really quick because of all the classes you have to take and all that. And it takes time, like I said, but you know, you said your son was very important to you.
Yeah.
And if he's important to you, then we should be able to work together and take care of the situation.
Yeah, I'd like to get him home.
We'll see what we can do about that. I just need to ask you a few questions. You and your wife split up some time ago, you said?
Yeah, we was split up and been in there when I was in jail there for a while, and she's got her another feller, and so I've got to get a divorce.
Yeah. You haven't filed for anything, you know, as far as that goes?
No. See, I just got out here a little ways ago.
Yeah. Well, that's something for y'all to decide, you know, on down the road, I guess. But right now, my main concern is the child and you, of course, because I'm sure that since he was with you, and living with you, you obviously had custody of him now.
Yeah, well, it wasn't court ordered. We just had been into it and had split up. And she was off with her mama, and basically she abandoned him, the way I think it goes. You know how it is. She didn't want nothing to do with him. She had her new man, and there I was, and everything. And I didn't know it at the time, but it was a new man, and she left me while I was in jail. But it's just all a big mess.
How old is the child?
He's probably about 2.5 now.
Everything's regular with him. He's healthy.
Yeah. He never did have no problems. I always took care of him there, you know.
Yeah. What about the home? Is it a good, safe environment?
Well, right now it's just me, you know. It'd be me and him, you know, if I ever get him back. But right now it's just us.
Well, like I said, I just come out to conduct the interview today and get to meet you and tell you what all we do. Like I said, sometimes we have to intervene, you know, on parents like that. And basically what we do is try to keep the kid in the home. We don't want to have to take them out. That's our life. I mean, we want to try to get them back together so that the kid will have a good, stable environment. That's our main concern, is the child itself.
Yeah.
I guess you understand that.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be took care of, ain't no doubt about it.
He will be took care of. We'll make sure of that. And our interview today is going good. Seems like we can work together. So That's the main thing, is that we can work together and come to a solution that needs to be for kids' sake.
Yeah. Well, just as quick as we can.
Yeah, I'll have to go back to the office and, should hear from me sometime next week.
All right.
This will be for a while it'll be a weekly thing. We'll have to talk and see how you're doing and how things are going with you. And, I'll get me back to the office and I'll get your paperwork done. And we'll go from there, and I believe we'll be all right. As long as you can meet your requirements and understand where we're at.
Yeah, as far as I know, I can just call you if I need anything.
Just call. We're there. Even if it's at nighttime, you call.
Yeah.
And we will.
Now she can't run to you and find out what I'm doing.
She's got nothing to do
Okay.
with it.
All right. Yeah. You said it was confidential, you know.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's been nice, and I'll see you in about a week.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. A lot better.